Hey peeps. Okay, next question comes in from Bill. Karl, I like your approach to JVs. How would you get a joint venture done with somebody who sells ads? Okay, excellent question. Okay, it's always about entering the conversation going on inside the prospect's head. So in this instance, it's the guy who sells advertising. What most coaches will do is they'll go to the guy who sells advertising to get a great idea. I charge $2,000 a month for my coaching. I'm going to pay you 20% of everything they pay me for as long as they pay me. So that's $400 a month. As a rule, that's not going to get a joint venture done with the guy who sells advertising. Here's what I would do. In fact, if you have a membership site, this is a beauty. This is something I've done very successfully. Okay, so I go to a guy who sells, let's say it's a radio station. Okay, they sell ads. That's how they make the radio station work. So I go to the guy who owns the radio station and I say, look, I've got a great idea. I've got this membership site. I charge $500 a month. So that's $6,000 a year for a membership. I want to give you 3 12-month memberships. Okay, so that's $18,000 of value. The guy who owns the radio station says, wow, Karl, you're a great guy. Thank you. But what the heck do I do with these? Right? Say, well, look, why don't you do this? Run a draw on the radio that says, hey, if you want 2017 or the second half of it to be your best year yet, you really want to knock your sales projections out of the water, be the 15th caller and win a 12-month membership to karlsbusinessacademy.com. Okay? Well, they run that over the radio. The radio stations gets 50 phone calls. The 15th caller wins. Guess what? They've got 50 people to follow up and sell advertising to. Okay, fantastic. The radio station's loving you. They're going to go through the 3 memberships, and then guess what they're going to do? They're going to email you back and say, hey, can I get another 3, please? Welcome to the joint venture. So you wait it out. You do it at this stage. So for another 3 memberships, I will agree to do that if we do a lunch and learn in your boardroom to all your advertising salespeople. If we promote a webinar, if inside you give me a $10,000 radio spot in contra for those 3 memberships. Works fantastically, guys. Hope that helps. Again, if you know a coach who needs this information, ping them down below in the comment section and watch the next edition of the Six Figure Coach magazine is coming out shortly. Watch for it. Bye, guys.